See the bicycle come flying down the hill? Got trouble in paradise. Look, here comes somebody. There goes a chair come flying down the hill. I thought it was somebody. Got trouble in paradise up there. They throwing stuff off the hill, hollering and screaming. I thought it was somebody. Look at the flock of pigeons, they're back. Somebody dumped a box of that cat food out over there, I think's what happened. But you see the bicycle and the chair. Ben, why'd you scare him for? Ben threw him a piece of bread and scared them all. But they're throwing stuff. That bike come flying down the hill, and that chair come flying down the hill. Got trouble in paradise. The birds are flying and everything is nice, but there seems to be trouble in paradise. Good morning. They were arguing and fighting and screaming up there under the bridge, throwing bicycles down the hill and throwing chairs down the hill. I believe somebody smoked up the last of the other one's dope and they got mad. You know what I mean? Yakety yak, don't smoke crack. There's no hope in dope. There's Yang Ming. Now what if they got Miss Mingling in Yang Ming? There's another Yang Ming. Flex your freedoms. They might have Miss Mingling in Yang Ming's containers. Try to. Have you ever seen try-toe? That's what happens when you get dog crap on your toe and you try-toe to get it off there. My buddy right here said he thinks he might have COVID. Said he's feeling real bad, and I told him that's bad if he is. Don't get too close to me. You know, like Sting said, don't stand so close to me. Forward. Forkerd. No, it says Forkerd. Forkerd. Today's hillbilly word of the day is Forkerd. That is what the United States is. If Kamala Harris is elected President of the United States, we will all be Forkerd. There's Stony. Good morning to everyone. There's Pasha, Hawaii. There goes Yang Ming again. I thought it said Ming Ling there to start with. Popster. Hey, Popster, there went some of your work just went by, brother. Looking good. There's the sound. J-Wise. There's Scarab, S-K-R-Y-B. Some awesome graffiti. I like to call it art myself. There was Han, H-A-U-N. Don Han. Cappy. Afar. I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. So fun. So fun. Doc Mimi. Good morning, Alan Davis. How are you doing this morning? Check this out. Eater. There's an eater, E-A-T-E-R, and there's the bank. Put your money in that there bank. You know what I mean, Burn? Well, that is cool right there. So we're coming up on the very end of the train. Here is Noro. Something honky. Boats. Gecko. Now I want you to see, you see the bicycle land on the hill? That bicycle and that chair came flying off up and under the bridge because they're having trouble in paradise this morning. I was sitting over here by my bicycle and seen that bicycle come flip-flopping down the hill. And then I thought it was somebody, but it turned out to be that bar chair. I was just waiting on whoever was doing the throwing to throw somebody else down the hill as well. Now, I would say that bike flip-flopping the way it come flopping down the hill, that it probably did some damage. I'd say that their bicycle will probably ride sideways now, and I would say that their chair does not sit very well. It would be very harmful and might even hurt your tail. You know what I mean, Burn? Just got through eating breakfast up here at the Providence Ministries. Just thought I would stop for a little bit and do a live stream to say good morning to everybody and hope you are all doing well. Now, I hope they didn't abandon a child when they left this here child stroller up here. It looks like the child went for a walk because the stroller is still here. What's up, crooked nose? EagleNick outage. Is this why your nose is crooked? Have you been having an earthquake? Earthquake. We're having an earthquake by the railroad tracks. Look, we also like that bar. We like that Mike's Harder Lemonade with some cheese crackers. Look, you see the plates laying at the railroad track? I don't think I'd want to sit out here and eat on them there railroad tracks. You know what I mean, Vern? That'd be a good way to get your butt run over by one of them there trains. Do y'all see my buddy way down the tracks there? He was telling me this morning he thinks he might have COVID. I told him, I said, well, don't stand so close to me. I still love you, brother, but I don't want to get that there COVID, you know what I mean? Oh, Chef Ben's over here poking at something. Party world. Come on down to the party world and let's have a party. Uh-oh, the pigeons just mauled my bicycle. I think I got crap all over it now. Here they come back. They're coming in for another shot. Good morning, James. Good morning, the Baron. EagleNick Audits is up early, demolishing that there breakfast. I had to come up and see if I could catch me some of them pigeons so I could have me some lunch. There's a whole lot of pigeons over there. They're eating cat food somebody's poured out, I think. And look, here's actually one of them kitty cats over there. One of the little kitty cats is over there eating a little gray, and I would go over and show it to you, but if I go close, it'll take off running and it'll stop eating. And I don't want to scare the little baby. I want it to eat. The pigeons is over here eating. There's about 50 or more of them where somebody dumped out. Look at there, right there about hit me in the head. Hey, brother, what was going on up there? Why they throwing bicycles? It was raining bicycles this morning. Hey, those pigeons was talking about how bad America is flying downhill under the Biden administration. Now, some people call it the Biden administration, but old EagleNick calls it the O-Biden, because come on, folks, get real. Let's all tell the truth and tell it like it is. Joe Biden and his administration is nothing but a puppet for all of the Obama-era policies. Somewhere, former President Barack Hussein Obama is sitting back and laughing at us all. Now, he may not have that horse laugh old Kamala Harris has, but I'm sure he's saying, how y'all liking my third term? How y'all liking them socialist Democrat of America policies that he put in place and the old Biden administration is enforcing? I doubt if he's singing How Do You Like Me Now by Toby Keith, because I'd say he doesn't like him. There's another one of them suicide bombers tried to hit EagleNick audits in the head. Now, I believe I said EagleNick that time, but I meant EagleNick audits. Them thar pigeons is eating that cat food. Look, you see that little baby. Hey, key. Meow, meow. EagleNick does not speak cat too well. You see, I meowed a couple times and it's looking around, fixing to run. EagleNick speaks eagle more than he does cat. Hello, baby kitty kiddo. Well, the cat's under the bridge eating out of a box. I hope they're not feeding in them rocks. I'm going to go over here and show you what they feed these little kiddos. Here's actually one of them cans of cat food I was talking about, the empty can. Now, EagleNick likes to come up here and pick up these cans because they aren't all aluminum. You can see these two boxes are full. And as I was saying, that lady buys them the best, brother. Buys some Friskies, pate, poultry platter. Now, I do not pick up cans today being the Sabbath. But I will get those cans eventually if somebody else don't beat me to them. Now, I don't like to take them if somebody else is getting them first because I only get what the Lord blesses me to find. I do not seek to take something that is not mine. You know what I mean? Brother, I'm not throwing nothing through a window. You can keep your 20 because EagleNick don't need any that bad. Huh? What happened to him? Oh, was that you up there when the bike come flying down the hill? Yeah, I think it tore the bike up. The bike come down, then the chair come flying. What's going on, Miss Sherry?
They said you got my cigarettes. I was smoking cigarettes. I don't know what's going on.
I know, baby. You don't. I've said to you too many times smoking and cigars.
I don't do nothing to that person. I've been trying to figure out what the hell. People ask me, if I ain't got that bicycle by today, they let me told to leave.
Yeah.
Then why did he get married and he carried nothing for?
But well, I hope he didn't hurt your back.
What am I supposed to do about it?
I hope your back's all right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That bicycle came flying down the hill, and then that chair came down after it. Miss Sherry was up there, and there was some guy throwing her shit down the hill. Said because he said, "Did you get my cigarettes?" And I know Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry smokes them little cigars, cigarette cigars. She doesn't smoke cigarettes. So I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Miss Sherry would not take someone's cigarettes. That's pretty sorry when somebody would throw your bicycle down that hillside and then throw your chair. Now, if it had been EagleNick, all that stuff had been throwing, I can guarantee you the third thing coming down the hill would have been the one who was doing the throwing. You know what I mean, Vern? It would have been on like Donkey Kong. And they would not have liked that there song. You know what I mean, Vern? Miss Sherry had her bicycle tossed down the hill. Did it flat the tire? She's madder than hell. There's a dude up there under the bridge throwed her bicycle down the bank there. Throwed her chair down the bank. Now, normally Miss Sherry would have thrown them down the hill. Now he's up here making threats against Miss Sherry. Oh, think twice, it's just another day in paradise. You think you got it bad, folks, just remember there's always folks who has it a lot worse than we have ever had it. Now, these people do not live under a bridge because the rent is cheap. They do not live in areas like down by this railroad track because they just don't like people. There's things that's happened in their lives. Now, Chef Ben with a hat and white shirt's with me, but the other fella, he stays under the bridge up here too, where you just got through looking. The guy with the green shirt. Did you offer him a cigar? No, I said, did you offer him a cigar? Yeah. Did it hurt? Did it hurt you back? Did it tear you back up? I mean, did you get a flat?
Yeah, he tore it back up. Tried to steal it, too. But he did it back over there. But, I mean, and so I called the police for that. They were like, we don't know. We can't really do anything at this point because he really wouldn't do anything. I could tell him about that. I'm going to let it sit there. It better not move. You better not touch it. Because it needs to be on the road today. People are wondering what's wrong with it.
Yeah. Well, hell, what's wrong with that dude just slung it down the bank there? Didn't never get a look at him, but I seen the bike come flying.
That's who it is, the red Michael.
Hey, there went that car going across the bridge. It sounds like it's falling apart. I don't know if y'all picked that up or not, but that had to be the same bike. I mean, the same car, not bike. That's my bike. But there's a car just come across. It sounds like it's falling apart.
Because they banned me. I'm hungry. I can't overeat. So it tore holes all in my shoes. See?
Yeah.
Holes all in my shoes. Rocks give it up my shoes. And it's gonna come down here and get me what?
He better not. I'm live streaming.
You better not touch me. You're not gonna touch me. You're not gonna touch me.
I took this first fucking time.
You're not gonna touch me.
Have I touched you one time?
Hey, you better get away from me.
Have I touched you one time?
You better touch me.
See, now you run off. That's something else we can fucking tell you just fuck off, let me fuck on. But blame me for shit. I'm gonna start doing it.
You did it.
I ain't touched what you did.
That's my bitch. I could have swore I had more than one cigarette in this pack.
Why didn't you show her video?
Huh?
Why didn't you show her video?
Nah, she's already mad. She's already mad, dude. Don't stir up no more trouble. If you stir it up, go pick you a spot out up there under the bridge where you're gonna be sleeping. You'll be joining them. That's what I thought. What the hell is this? Look there, all that chat done went by and I missed all of it. Who did? Yeah, it went by and somehow I did something that didn't go. It didn't scroll up. I had to roll it up to be able to get back to it. Good morning. Well, looks like he's got a cigarette. So. I was going to give you one, but hell, I'm down to one. Somebody done jacked all the rest of them. At least they left me one this damn time. The other day, they stole them all. Let's see, where'd Miss Sherry go? She won't leave. Look. You see the pigeons just flew back up at the top there. Yeah, I think the pigeons flew up the top. There's one of them. Look, you see them up on the top? There's one. Talking about the pigeons now, Sherry. We're talking about pigeons. Look, here they come. They're trying to get me. Look. That's them there suicide bomber pigeons. They said it is a crappy world. They're going to crap on old EagleNick. I don't know. Cat fight. Leave that cat alone. You better stop that. Oh, hell, look, it's a raccoon, man. It wasn't a cat fight. I told you. Yeah, there was a big old damn raccoon. It went in that hole in the building and then them cats ran in there. It was a big old damn raccoon. It went in the hole there over by that drain pipe. Them cats wasn't fighting each other. Them cats love each other. They was fighting that damn raccoon. That was a cat-raccoon fight. We got all kind of fights going on this morning. EagleNick, audits. I audit it all. There was a fight over here. There was just a big old raccoon and cats attacking each other. I got it on here, but I can't show it till it gets processed. This was a big old raccoon. Yeah, look, no trespassing. I believe this gentleman here is coming up here to feed the kitty cats. I bet you good morning, you here to feed the cats? Oh, pigeons. Hey, these cats over here, they was a big old giant raccoon fighting these cats. There was a big old giant raccoon over here fighting them cats, man. Then the raccoon went in the building and the cats followed it.
Oh, yeah.
Tripped me out. I'm live right now. That was a giant raccoon, if y'all caught a glimpse of it. Make sure you come back when this live stream process and uploads. Now, this gentleman here is here to feed the pigeons. Now, most people try to feed the pigeons to themselves. They ain't, look at all them pigeons on top of the building. Huh? Really? They went through it? They went through your purse? Miss Sherry said they went through her purse while she was asleep. Look at the pigeons. Here comes the pigeons. He's feeding the pigeons. Look at there. Thank you, sir. You have a blessed day. Them pigeons love that. Junk Man 1. Good morning to everybody. If you have not already done so, please be sure to hit that subscribe, like, share, and comment on as many shorts, videos, and past live streams as you possibly can and or will. Now, we never know what's going to go on next. We've had bicycles flying down the bank, chairs flying down the bank. And then we had a major cat fight. I assumed it was cats fighting, but it was fights. It was cats fighting a giant raccoon. Now, I guess they was fighting over the rent. Maybe that raccoon's trying to charge these cats rent or vice versa. Or maybe they was fighting over the food that gets put out for the cats. And that raccoon said, "What'd you talk about, man? I ain't a raccoon, I'm a cat. Meow, meow, meow." Maybe the raccoon was trying to get some of that there food. You know what I mean, Vern? Here they come, trying to get me. Trying to dive bomb. Ben, settle down over there so them pigeons can eat. You keep running them off, son. Chef Ben keeps walking around. We got train number 2 coming down the tracks. Roop, roop, roop. Now, EagleNick's been eating oatmeal this morning. There was a little piece of oatmeal just flew out my mouth and hit the screen on the phone. I'm glad it wasn't on the front where nobody would have saw it. Yeah, buddy, that was one big old fat kitty cat. That was one of them there raccoons who identifies as a kitty. Now, that was a short train. That train there was as short as EagleNick oldest attention span, if you know what I mean. But I wish I could have got a better coverage of that there cat and raccoon fight. That raccoon was huge, brother. I mean, it was huge. Look, I see why they fighting. Look at all them liquor cans over there. Earthquake, Seagram's, different mixed drink cans, Sex on the Beach, margaritas, another Earthquake, malt liquor. There's a can of Viney Weenies. There's a Mike's Harder lemonade. What it is that there raccoon had been out drinking all night, and when it come in, it got into a cat fight. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, there's plenty of food out here for the cats and the raccoons both. But like I said, it might have been over the rent not being paid. Now, I don't know who's paying who and who's getting screwed and who it is knocking on the door. But there's still plenty of cat food in these here boxes. There's plenty of food for the pigeons the dude just throwed out. And we got about 6 or 8 coming in now for a landing. If Chef Ben will quit walking around scaring them there pigeons off. We will try to get y'all an up close and personal look at them there pigeons. Maybe do a little bit of zooming. Saturday in the park. No, it's not the 4th of July. This is Saturday in the park because EagleNick Audits has got his bicycle parked under the bridge. You know what I mean, Vern? Now I'll go over here and show you what the gentleman's feeding them. He brings them nothing but the best. You'll see that is some good whole kernel corn. Now I'd say that fella buys that corn and brings it up here to feed these pigeons. That is the junk man who runs Junk Mans and Son, antiques and different things. Miss Sherry is feeling a little better, I think. Red has went back up under the bridge. Where you going, Ben? Chef Ben is walking down the tracks here. I'm going to get Chef Ben to keep an eye on my bike over here for a minute. I'll see if I can walk down here and show you his first encampment. Well, actually, the first encampment is up under the bridge.
No, I can't.
What, in the buggy?
On the ground, right?
Keep an eye on the bicycles, man. I'm going to walk down here and see if I can see his first encampment. Now, it's pretty growed up, but maybe I can show you this first tent city right here by the railroad tracks without getting up on top of them because they might be asleep. Now, Miss Sherry is hollering again. And I can hear that fella down here raking. There's a man that's cleaning up all this trash, but it gets thrown down fast so he can pick it up. That blue you see there's a big old tarp over a tent. That gray in there's another tent. Looks like there's about 4 or 5 tents in there. Now, all this stuff piled up here, there's one gentleman who has picked it up. He is over there somewhere raking right now, but as I said, there's probably people over there sleeping. I don't want to get too close and wake them up. We all know that EagleNick has a big mouth sometimes. Now, EagleNick says that these are my kind of people. You see, they drink them our Pepsis. Now, EagleNick loves a good cold Pepsi or a Mountain Dew. Now, Miss Sherry was hollering again a while ago. I do not know if she was hollering at me or what. Now, I have went just a little bit out of bounds there, because you will see right here it says no trespassing, police enforced, but the railroad does not own this road all the way down through here, nor this over to the side. The railroad only owns to where you see the rocks right here. Railroad, don't be trying to tell you lies now. The railroad does not own this bridge, and neither do they own the underpass, the embankment under the bridge. Even though they've got a sign here that you see, and it says CSX, private property, no trespassing. That is on the railroad tracks and the land lying between the tracks and out to the edge. The railroad wants you to believe they own every bit of that there land, but that is just not true. All the rest belongs to the public, and that is me and you. Now, this over here is private property, as is the old Dalton Carpet Finishing Company building. Now, I do not know who owns all them there kitty cats. I guess we all do. There's one of them now. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Now, that kitty cat sitting there watching out for that big old raccoon. Now, see, that's what I said. There is not just cats up here. There's raccoons, possums. Might even be a bar or two in there, you know. Old Davy Boone killed him one of them there bars when he went but 3. Now, EagleNick audits has not killed any of them there bars. I've not had any reason to want to kill one of them there bars. I'm not going to bother you, baby kitty. I'm going to move back over here so the kitty cat can go eat some of that food if it's hungry. Now, Miss Sherry has moved along to somewhere else. But if y'all was watching, y'all saw it live right here on the EagleNick Audit Show when that bicycle came flying down the hill, rolling end over end sideways. The chair right above it came flying down. And as that stuff was flying down, there was harsh words flying around. You know what I mean, Burn? There was a lot of cussing going on, and it wasn't EagleNick audits that time. It looks like all of the action has died off, but EagleNick is glad that he did not die off as well. You know what I mean, Burn? Chef Bill, let me get one of them cigars. Sherry said they done went through her pocketbook. She was saying, he better not bother my bike. Look. Here is one of the reasons so much goes on right here. Smirnoff Ice Original. Chris Citrus. And they some more of my kind of people been down here. Look, there's another one of them there Pepsis. Look, it is a Pepsi, the choice of the real generation. Now we got some chocolate chip cookie crumbs, and we got some black-eyed peas and coleslaw. That was yesterday evening's. Here we have a look. Check this out. Now, I don't know what that is in there. I'm afraid to mess with it. Looks like it might be some kind of foreign substance. A little bottle with a chain on it. That might be some of that there crack or smack or jack, whatever you want to call it. But I tell you now, it'll knock your socks off. Chef Ben said it's just some type of decoration. Oh yeah, look, little stars. It is just a little decoration bottle that used to hang up somewhere. There's a big old black cat over there now. It ran this little gray cat off there. You see the gray cat, here's the black cat. Now that black cat looks a little fat, and so does the gray, and so it might be two pregnant females. But as I was saying, it wasn't the cats fighting amongst each themselves. They were fighting a giant raccoon. Uh-oh. Now that is Miss Sherry and Miss Debbie there. It is a crazy party coming this way. This is two of the homeless ladies that has the most problems, mental health problems. Now Miss Sherry has stopped. She's looking up here at me. Now she didn't have a problem with being on here earlier, but now she looks like she might be getting a little bit mad. I hear her cussing at me now, but that's okay. I might sit down. EagleNick does not sit, beg, roll over, or play dead. She is still walking this way. Got Miss Debbie in tow. Good morning. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Like, share, and comment on as many shorts, videos, and past live streams that you possibly can and or will. EagleNick would like to thank everyone who has came into the live stream this morning. We might have one break out at any time without warning. You know what I mean? Good morning, Miss Debbie. Now, Miss Debbie didn't want to talk. She might be mad. I can tell how she walks. Good morning. You doing all right? I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. You should have seen that big cat fighting. There's a bunch of cats fighting a raccoon over here. Yeah, they was fighting a raccoon. I thought it's cats fighting each other when I got over here. It's a big old fat raccoon. Look here. EagleNick done let that there cigar go out.
tell you. You ain't got a phone, you can't have none. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch.
You made me, Sherry. Come on,
Get out of my, okay,
Come
you
right
say
here.
you're dope idea. Because if you gotta come up here.
Can I get a cigarette?
I don't got one, baby. I had to get one from Ben.
You can't have guns. Why would you do that to somebody?
Me to go get him.
Why are
She
you
wants
doing
to
that?
come, but she wants me to go.
No, why are you fucking with somebody like that? Oh, and I got money too. Go, Brandon. From me to Denver.
No, don't do it, baby. She's asking me, and I don't do it. I don't do that. EagleNick does not do that. And I smoke cigarettes. She's mad because the lady in the white shirt showed her a bag of dope, but told her she couldn't have none if she didn't have a bowl. Now I want you to look. This little gal down here, you see the little gal being over down here? Look, I'd like to ask everybody to please pray for that young lady. She is a person of the Jewish faith from the land of Israel who is struggling with drug addiction as well. And it looks like to EagleNick that if she is getting close to death. She was always real little, but she's really got even skinnier. Now she looks like she's out here searching for something that tells me that she is definitely high. As was Miss Sherry. You could tell Miss Sherry was very high. And Miss Debbie had showed her put a bag of dope in her face, she said, and told her, asked her if she had a bow, and Sherry said she didn't have one, so Miss Debbie told her. The chef Ben has ran off and left EagleNick. Now, it makes me wonder why. He might have been going up. Hey, where was he going? To the store? Did Ben say where he is going? Ben. Is he going to the store? Is he coming back? Oh, Ben was going up to the store for Miss Sherry. Now listen, folks. EagleNick Audits does not condone drug use. Now, just because a person is homeless does not mean that they use drugs. No, his name is not Ben Dover. I won't tell you what his last name is, but I call him Chef Ben, not Ben Dover. It is time for a public service announcement. Hi, kids. I am 40 to Flamingo saying, yakety yak, don't smoke crack. Hugs, not drugs. You know what I mean, Vern. If you want to have a happy life, do not give drugs to your wife. I can see you. I'm watching. You see that bird, that that flamingo is watching. Don't do them there drugs. Teach your kids to give hugs and not do drugs. And then they won't be scratching at them there bugs. You know what I mean, Vern. Boyd Knight, how are you doing this fine Sabbath morning? I'm out of cigarettes. I'm smoking one I got in Chef Ben, one of them there Cheyenne cigar cigarettes. My empty pack is laying right here. They cost right around $4 a pack, but I do not steal to acquire them. I do not panhandle to get the money to buy them. I pick up cans like that one and that one there. Now, I do not pick them up today because today happens to be the Sabbath. This is supposed to be a day of rest. Now, EagleNick is resting. See our friend going back up under the bridge. Well, that bridge up under there is that old red Georgia clay. He's headed back up to lay down. You know, they sleep just right under the edge of the bridge there on the concrete. Now, them pigeons got their bellies full. They still plenty of that there corn out here. But I guess we're going to go ahead and end this live stream when I reach 1 minute, which will be in approximately 3 minutes from right now. So 3 minutes from now, I'm going to be ending the live stream. I would like to thank everyone who has come in this morning and say just how much I appreciate y'all. I didn't say Alabama red clay. That is the Georgia red clay, brother. I'm in Georgia. Check out a country singer by the name of Mr. John Anderson, and he actually has a song that talks about the Georgia red clay. You know, we actually have a place in Georgia called the Red Clay Council Grounds. Now, that is a Indian council grounds for the Indians. We got another train coming by with number 3. The third time's the charm. There's that money bag. You see the money bag? There's a grave. Another grave. See there. Big buns. There's Raccoon. OPEG. This train looks like it's slowing down. It might be about to stop. Check this out, Boyd. There you go, Boyd Zomb. We got the green shake. Check this one out. Here's a huge one, boy. That's cool right there. Look at there. Look, here's a bulldog. Georgia bulldog right there. Building America, Union Pacific. Nope, that is the Biden train. You notice they are all empty. They are empty. There's a Pokemon. There was a Canada train. It had the maple leaf and a beaver on it. Check that out. That's cool right there, boy. There's another one of them there Canada trains. I'm pretty sure that means Canada. It's got the maple leaf. That one said IQ's Jungle. Here's a good one right here. Check that out. Make steals. Now that's a long train. I was going to leave coming up on 4 minutes ago, but that there train done changed my mind for now. There's Destros. Jarmail. Kick one. Look, there's Felix the cat. There's another big one. Train Rex. Rex train. Train. Take me on out of this town. Train, Lord, take me on out of this town. Oh, that woman I'm in love with. Oh, thinks I'm a clown. Well, Chef Ben has got back from the store. That is the end of that there train. The bicycle is still resting along the hillside where it got swung down earlier, as well as that there chair. Now, EagleNick, it's going to have to get ready to head out as well. I really and truly appreciate everybody who has came into the live stream this morning. I pray that you all have a blessed Sabbath morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. It may not be the Sabbath where you are, but it is here. Wee doggy, that was a very long train. That was a train with a lot of pain. You know what I mean, Burn? And EagleNick would like to apologize for when I get so corny. You know, EagleNick gets a little corny sometimes. But that is just how I am. Looks like that big truck's about to take out the side of another one down there. See if I can zoom in where you see it. Nope, he cleared it. I don't got good depth perception. It looked to me like he was about to take it out. He's actually coming up the wrong side. Oh, he's turning in down there. Because I was going to say that is the direction of travel. You're supposed to be going the other way. But I'm going to slide back over here by the bicycles because the pigeons just want to come back into the corn. They've been scared by the train and EagleNick and ain't been able to get back over here to get it. So we're going to get over here and let them come on down. You'll notice they're all flying back up off the top of the building up there. You see the pigeons lined all up on the top of the building? Now they're getting ready to come over here and get some of that there corn. Now some people calls it corn, but sometimes EagleNick calls it corn. I believe I'll pass on that there, Dirty Dan, and I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't hit me in the head with no big old tree limb. You know what I mean, Burn? It don't take old EagleNick all this to get beat in the head by a big old tree limb to understand them there meaning of words, Dirty Dan. EagleNick gets it. You know what I mean, Burn? No, brother, I don't care how much you add. I'm not dookying on no tracks. EagleNick doesn't go up there on the tracks. That there's called trespassing. You know, I know there's a lot of law enforcement watching right now. I've done said it before, but maybe I need to say it again. EagleNick Audits is not illiterate, and I am not stupid. I'm not going to do anything that jeopardizes my freedom all because somebody says they're going to send money. $9.99 super. Thank you so much. I really and truly appreciate that. But please don't ask me to dookie anywhere. Dirty Mike came walking down a little bit earlier. I don't know about the ones in the Prius. I've not seen them in a while. I really and truly appreciate that. Now, see, I've got them, but I don't tell people. I don't ask people to use those. All I ask is that people, if they would please, that when they watch my shorts, my videos, and my live streams, that they would let the ads play. That way, EagleNick can make a few pennies every day that is paid to YouTube from the advertisers. Now, it goes a little something like this. For every 20 cents EagleNick gets, I would say YouTube is getting an extra $1. Now, that is not much for EagleNick. But, hey, it is better than nothing. And I do not like to ask people for money. I have the chat, super thanks, super chat, super sticker. I also have the option that I could set up memberships, but that would mean having some of my content restricted to only people who have a ways and a means to pay for a subscription. Hey, that is my lucky number, 216 in the chat. That is when me and my wife got married. Now, Chef Ben has hauled ass one more time. He is no longer around. But I do not ask people to use the super thanks because I think that you all are the ones who are super. And as I was saying, I did not set up memberships because I do not want to exclude anyone from any one of my shorts, my videos, or my live streams. I also have the option to set up an online store to sell my own merchandise, to where I could have made EagleNick audits t-shirts or hats. But EagleNick tells people, feel free if you want to make your own EagleNick audits t-shirt or have one professionally made, feel free to do so. All I ask is that I would like for it to be spelled the same way I spell it. One long word, EagleNick audits, capital E, capital N, capital A. And on the back, I would love for it to say, this is EagleNick audits. I am EagleNick, and I'm out. It does my heart good to know that there is people who actually stand up and stand behind what I am out here doing. Now, they keep saying that there's a lot of frauditors, but EagleNick is not screwing. I have not asked anyone for money. Now, I did put my Cash App link in one video, and only because I said if anyone would like to contribute to the channel. Now, I see another gentleman coming down the bridge there. Brother, I am speaking like EagleNick Audits always speaks. I do not have a voice box that makes me speak a certain way. I speak the way I speak because that is who I am. Now, my hair is that messed up because I'm under a bridge where there's wind blowing and I ride a bicycle. Good morning. Well, brother, I'm sorry. I every now and then I shave my face completely, but I've just not done it here lately. That's just how it grows, so that everyone knows. I do not conform to the norm. I do not tell anyone else what to say, what to think, what to wear, or how to act. Now, I do not act the way I do because somebody tells me to. Here, y'all want some dookie? Dookie, dookie, dookie. There's you some dookie. And it looky there. That dookie is free. That dookie didn't cost you a penny. Here you go, Pooh Noah. There's you some dookie. Where's them 20 bucks? I could probably show you all kind of crap if you'll back it up with some money. Dookie, dookie, dookie. You see that there, dookie? Now that is a crock of shit. You know what I mean, bird? Well, I hate to do it there, buddy, but I'm going to have to end this here live stream. I'm going to have to get on back to the Eagle's Nest. No, Chris, I don't believe I'd want to do that, brother. Charles Ray, that might actually happen to be Debbie's dookie from last night. That might have been before she got their little sack that Sherry said she stuck in her face. But I will let you see it one more time. I'll give you one more parting shot of the dookie, dookie, dookie. Let me turn it over so you see if we got any corn in it. Look, we'll look and see if they've been eating any corn. You ready? Can't turn it over. I'm not touching it with my hands. Well, what else you think it would be? It looks like dookie that somebody stepped in to me. If you watch here in a minute, you might be able to see one of them there pigeons take a dookie. Brother EagleNick Audits has talked this way all of my life. I do not have throat cancer. That just happens to be my accent. Not an accident. That is the way EagleNick Audits talks. I can change my voice a little bit there if I want to, you know what I mean? Now, I can't change my voice completely. And I can't change the way I look. I'm not very easy to read because EagleNick ain't no book. Now there is that wonderful lady coming back to feed the cats again one more time. She comes up every day to feed the cats. I'm going to go over here and tell her about that big old raccoon. I hate to disagree, but it is definitely natural. Now, I am a little congested right now because I'm not muted the sound so I could relieve the congestion because EagleNick is a southern gentleman and I don't want to be rude or offend anybody. I do not just honk my honker without giving warning and muting the sound first. I've been talking for quite a bit good time. I was going to end the live stream at 1 minute exactly. There was so many people saying, no, don't go. And a train came by and it was on with the show. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end this live stream. I pray you all have a blessed day and that you might have liked something that you see, whether it be that bicycle that came flying down the hill, or that there chair, or the big old raccoon over there in the fence that was fighting with them there cats. I do not know for sure when I will be going live again. Possibly around between 12 and 2 o'clock, but then again, it could be all the way up to 7 p.m. I do not set a set schedule for when I'm going live because that is the way EagleNick, it stays alive. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let people know where I am or what I'm doing in advance because there's a whole lot of people that would like to hurt EagleNick if they could get the chance. And not all of them are public servants. A lot of them are just the average public. I've received many threats. No, I do not drink, and no, I'm not drunk, and no, I'm not on meth, and no, I am not crunk. EagleNick has been trying to light this cigar back, this Cheyenne cigarette cigar back. I've let it go out again for about the 4th time. I've ran out of cigarettes, so it's the end of the line. I don't really like these. I actually smoke 24/7 red 100s. And I don't have any more with me, so I'm going to have to head on back to the Eagle's Nest. I love you all and pray for everyone every single day. If you see somebody that looks like they are struggling, you never know the situation that brought them to where they are. Don't just pass them by. Don't turn a blind eye or a deaf ear, because you never know when that person could be you or someone you love and hold dear. All sometimes it can take is just a kind word to the best thing in this life that someone has ever heard. There is many who struggle every single day who doesn't have somewhere to live. And that is the areas they stay in, under a bridge, down by the railroad tracks, or sleeping somewhere, just maybe in a ditch. Just remember, there are a whole lot of poor people because we can't all be rich. Now, EagleNick Audits is not well-to-do. I do what I can to survive, and my Creator, I thank you. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I consider each and every one my sister and brother. EagleNick on it. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.